Hello, I'm the Bunnyman.
And I'm Crazy Susie.
And we are in the Eyes of Terror. And this is our weekly terror news for the week of September the 18th through the 24th. So,
this is our absolute favorite time of year. We love the weather. And yes, we already have our Halloween decorations out because that's just how we roll. And they stay out well past the Christmassy holidays because to us, Halloween is one of those holidays that never dies, if you know what I mean.
So, since it's almost October, we're getting there. Slowly getting there. A lot of movies and a lot of cons and haunted houses are opening up. A lot.
Yes, they already start haunted houses. That's awesome. I'm sorry, but it is. We are Halloween fanatics.
So I think we're going to try to do a comprehensive list of the haunted houses in the United States.
Because why not? People need to know.
And I don't know about you, but I lived in a big metropolis area, and it took me forever to figure out what haunted houses were open in that area and which ones to go to.
Yes, and I'm going to apologize right now. Our furry one is already kind of crankety today, so hopefully she will behave herself.
Hopefully.
We're crossing our fingers, hopefully.
So let's get into the movies in the theaters. Now this movie is one I've been looking forward to. I love this movie, the first one, and I like to see where it continues. It is The Houses October Built, number 2.
Oh.
Featuring the same cast that the first one was: Brandy Schaefer, Zach Andrews, Mikey Rowe. It's in theaters and on demand. The synopsis is: still recovering from trauma of being kidnapped on the previous Halloween by the Blue Skeleton Crew, a group that takes extreme haunt to another level, 5 friends decided they must face their fears to move on. Heading back out on the road to visit more haunted house attractions, new terror begins when signs of the Blue Skeleton start appearing again.
Nice. So this comes out September 22nd.
And like I said, it's in theaters and on demand. Okay, moving on to the next one, which is also coming out on the 22nd, is Welcome to Wiltz.
And that has Bill Sage, Chris Zylika, Dolph Lundgren, and Anastasia Baranova. Deep in the northern California woods, in the heart of the notorious Emerald Triangle, lies a remote cabin. The residents struggle to fight off the repeated attacks and abductions by mysterious creatures that have plagued them for years. When a local pot farmer is caught up with a wayward group of campers, the situation quickly escalates into total carnage. Okay then.
It's supposed to be like a comedy horror, from what I was reading, and a mixture between sci-fi and horror. So it's Hi-fi. Horrify? Horrify.
Some words don't mix well.
No. So, another one that is coming out on the 22nd, and I swear, we've already seen this one, and it's coming into theaters.
Well, it may have been released somewhere else, and we may have happened to got our hands on it, and now it's coming here, so there you go. That's what that is.
It's Friend Request.
Friend Request.
It's featuring Alice Debna Carey, William Mosley, and Connor Palo. Laura is a popular college student who graciously accepts an online friend request from Marina, a young social outcast. To everyone's shock, Marina takes her own life after Laura decides to unfriend her. Soon, a disturbing and mysterious video appears on Laura's profile, and her Facebook contacts slowly dwindle. When her friends suddenly begin to die one by one, the frightened young woman must figure out a way to stop the carnage before it's too late. We have seen this movie. Yes. The art style is actually really good in it.
To me, I believe this was more of a thriller type horror movie, but it was good.
It was good. We didn't go see it in theaters, but we're not theater going people, so
yeah, we prefer to not socialize with other people during movie watching because we get annoyed by the chit chat and all that jazz. But anyway.
Well, I don't feel like spending $100 just for popcorn.
Well, you know. We're cheap too. But
Yeah.
anyway.
So, and our final one, which is also coming out on the 22nd, is Happy Hunting, starring
Tin Dinglewall, Ken Lawley, and Kenny Warmald. I apologize, my southern accent doesn't read things well. An alcoholic drifter battles withdrawals and psychotic rednecks after he becomes the target of a depraved sporting event. Wow. That sounds like it might be pretty interesting, actually.
I definitely would like to go see it. Now, here's some new releases that are coming out. 2 DVD and Blu-ray. Some of them are in 4K. Whatever your choices. We actually missed several from last week, so we'll just cover those. And then we'll get into this week. So last week, The Evil Dead 1 and 2 was released in a combo Blu-ray pack.
So if you're an Evil Dead fan, you definitely need to upgrade that.
And then another one that's coming out on Blu-ray is The Vox with a Velvet Tail. In 4K, Get Out is coming. Was released. Blu-ray, Argentino's Phenomena. Phenomena.
Can't help yourself.
No. Came out. The 4K version of the 3-movie pack of The Purge is out.
That's pretty nice. All of them all in one, yep.
And in 4K. And Blu-ray, The Resurrection. The Resurrected. Sorry, the hand font just threw me off. Okay, and Spider's coming out on Blu-ray. Split is coming out on 4K. This one's going to be controversial, but Convoy of
Girls.
Creepy Clowns. I was actually reading the synopsis of this one. This clown has a tickle fetish thing. I would, if I could find it for free, or just if it happened to be on...
Tickle people to death. Could
Yes.
you imagine?
And Halloween Nightmares Volume 1. It's a multi-DVD collector set. I don't know what's on it. It doesn't even tell me what's on it. Whatever. And then Night Gallery, the complete series, has come out.
Those were last week's.
Those were last week's that we missed. And then
Now, this week, on the 19th, this is what's coming out.
Bates Motel, the complete Season 5 is coming out. And then on regular DVD, it looks like Bates Motel, the complete series is coming out.
Nice.
So you could get the complete series on DVD and then Season 5 on Blu-ray.
The next movie is The Bad Batch.
Which is in Blu-ray. Innocent Blood on Blu-ray. Starship Troopers, Traders of Mars. Ghost House coming out on DVD.
Deadly Dreams.
On DVD. And Sweet 16. And we found all these on the Horror Club blogspot.com. And they have a really good list of what is coming out, when it's coming out for the week. And it has a direct link to Amazon. Definitely worth a look. Now, like we said earlier, the con list has exploded for this week. It's, almost the beginning of the haunting season. So, let's start with the Fantastic Fest 2017. Thursday, September the 21st through Thursday, September the 28th, 2017. Film Festival in Austin, Texas. But it looks like it's sold out.
Oh, no.
So this one looks like you have to be on one of those, like, jump on early.
Must be a good thing. Mm-hmm. Must be awesome if it's already sold out.
I saw several of the film listings, and it looks good. It looks like a lot of just indie horror films are coming out. The tickets are really expensive, though. They're, I think, like $400 for, like, a full pass.
Once a week.
Yeah, so... And, I mean, it's slam-packed full of movies. There's 3 pages on their website of just movies. Some of them are like 1922, Animal, Bat Pussy, Brimstone and Glory, Firstborn, Fucking Bunnies, Gemini, Gerald's Game, Haunters, The Art of the Scare. So, those are just some of the names that are coming out. And then let's go to another one. Salem Horror Fest 2017, which is September the 21st through October 15th, 2017, at the Peabody Essex Museum, Salem, Massachusetts, and tickets are $200. But it's Salem, and it's a horror. It looks like it's another film festival. Some of the movies that are playing are Night of the Living Dead, Matinee, Gods and Monsters, Get Out, People Under the Stairs, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
American Psycho,
Halloween 3, and there are several live podcastings going on. So definitely worth it if you have the money. But I was looking this up, and one of their sponsors is a haunted house near there, and that actually looked interesting too. So I will check both of them out, and those prices are like $20 or so that's not bad. Yeah, we're also getting to the list of really expensive cons that either are being sold out or... Yeah, I mean, I would definitely check the websites before.
They're very long cons that go on for extended period of time.
Our next one is Women in Horror Festival, September the 22nd through the 24th at the Crown Plaza Hotel and Conference Center in Peachtree, Georgia. Day passes are $45. Full Fest Pass is $125, and the VIP pass is $200. And it looks like they have yet to sell out. It's just smack full of famous women that were in horror, who've done horror movies. Some special guests are Jen and Sylvia Soska from American Mary. There's guest judges and panelists Heather Langenkamp, Amanda Weiss, and Mariana Maddalena from Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream. Lena Laurie is going to be there from Shivers and the Crazies. Shane Evans and Ross Childress from the band Collective Soul are going to be there, and they did The Skulls and Cursed. Sonia Thompson, who was in Zombieland and The Walking Dead seasons 1 and 2. Charlotte Brannan.
She's a childhood actress.
Yes. From Beach Massacre. And Trina Parks from Immortal Kiss. And there's a book signing by Milo Carbia, the author of The Raping of Ava DeSantis, which was a #1 bestseller in new releases. And #1 bestseller in American horror. And several other vendors, Gothic Gifts, Blair Monsters, Creepy Kids, makeup artists. It looks interesting.
Mm-hmm. A lot of popular people and some really interesting vendors are going to be there.
Mm-hmm. And it's not a bad price either. So, all right, on to our next one. Spooky Day in the Park 2017. Disney's Coronado Springs Resort in Orlando, Florida. And this is still going on. And this one's your expensive one. This is really expensive. Now, I'm pretty sure it was pretty much sold out at this point. But it's at Disney, so during Halloween, so that's cool. We've never been. Alright, so here's some of the ticket prices. The Gala at the Tower, $369 plus a $2.50 service fee. That's where they get you, is at $2.50. And this one is a private party at the Disney Hollywood Studios Tower of Terror, Friday, September the 22nd of 2017, from 10 p.m. to 12:45 a.m. It includes after park hours access to the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror at Disney's Hollywood Studios Courtyard, open bar. I would hope so. With that amount, I would hope so. They have a choice of beer, wine, or very spooky cocktails made especially for Spooky Day guests. Unlimited villain theme dessert bar. Private access and unlimited rides on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror.
Ride for Spooky Day VIP pass holders only. Disney villain character photo ops. Transportation to and from Disney Coronado Springs Resort and Disney Hollywood Studios. Live DJ Dance with the Dead all night. Admission to Spooky Day Bazaar.
For both days. Special Spooky Day collectible lanyard and badge. Limited edition inaugural pin. Okay, and it includes access to the Disney Hollywood Studios. Only limited to... this is what it says. Only limited to only the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror ride and courtyard. No costumes or masks allowed within the park. 18 and under must be accompanied by adults at the gala to the tower. These tickets are transferable but not non-refundable. These tickets do not require character breakfast on Sunday. All right, so that's the big one. That is, and then there's the Spooky Day in the Parks Bazaar. It includes entrance for both days to the Spooky Day Bazaar only, located at Disney's Coronado Spring Resorts, September the 22nd through the September the 23rd of 2017. Does not include character breakfast, VIP party, or entrance to the Magic Kingdom.
And that's $20.
And that's $20. plus a $2.50 service fee. And then there's the Frightful Fest Character Breakfast, $75 plus your $2.50 service fee. All you can eat breakfast with characters on Sunday, September the 24th. Breakfast is held between 9 a.m. through 10:30 a.m. only. One ticket per person. Each member of the group must have a ticket to enjoy the breakfast. These tickets are transferable but non-refundable.
That is an expensive breakfast. $75.
I guarantee you don't have anything we could eat there. So
That is a whole different other video.
yeah. So you want to add that up real quick? You're really good at math. I'm not.
I don't even know if I want to do that. Well, the thing is,
I mean, it's Disney, so it's going to be more expensive.
$464 total for all that. Oh, that's not including the service fees.
Yes. Like I said, that's what it would kill you. The service fees. Always the service fees.
That's $750 in service fees alone.
Yeah. So, would you go if we had the money?
I don't want to go to the Terror Tower. All they do, you walk through it, and then you go into this like elevator shaft. They hike you up to the top of the building, and then you fall down the elevator shaft. That's it.
Yeah.
That's Terror Tower. I don't find that amusing. I want to go to the Haunted Castle.
Well, I mean, that's a whole separate thing, but
That's
I mean,
what I want.
and I think and the other thing that sort of sucks about it is that they don't allow costumes or masks. And I can understand the no mask thing, but the costumes, I mean, as long as they're...
Well, I think they do that because this attraction attracts a lot of children, and
Yeah.
people could run off with kids and kidnap them, and
Yeah.
they wouldn't know your identity because you have a mask on.
Well, I was saying I can understand the no mask policy, but I'm just saying the no costumes.
You know,
I don't know. To me, it's just for that amount of money, just for that one attraction.
$471.50. That's so nearly $500. I mean, all they're feeding you is breakfast. You're gonna want to eat, and I'm sure anything you purchase to ingest there, even probably a water, is probably going to be at least triple the amount that you would pay for it anywhere else. So,
Well, and that's not even including if you want to stay there. I don't think that doesn't include.
oh no, no, it doesn't.
So you're looking almost at near $1,000 for everything. I'm just saying for everything.
Well, the thing is, if you get the breakfast, $75. That's per person.
Yeah.
Per person.
Yeah.
You know, the $20 Spooky Day Park Bazaar. That's per person.
Yeah.
And the $369. That is also
per person.
per person. So
yeah, make what you will. If you have the money, go. If you don't, I wouldn't.
from what I've heard, it's nothing to write home about. But I mean, if it's something that your kids have seen the movie and they are obsessed with it, then hey, they would love it, and then you take them. But I'm obsessed with Nightmare Before Christmas, and when they dress the haunted castle in Nightmare Before Christmas theme, I want to go. Otherwise, I don't want to go. So hey,
So
Here's
we're
what it is.
so we're gonna jump over to the pond and go into the UK. So Friday, September the 22nd through Sunday, September the 24th, 2017, at Warwick Castle in Warwick, United Kingdom, is Sage Paracon 2017. The tickets are £250, and you have to also buy a £25 access fee to get into the castle itself. If I read that right. Or it might be it's £25 without the VIP stuff. I don't know. But there is a ticket warning on site. They only have 7 tickets left.
wow,
So,
it must be a really popular event then.
well,
Well, it's in a castle, so that in itself is really cool.
and I think Warwick Castle is one of the more haunted castles in the UK. And that's saying a lot because, you know, there's a fallen crown everywhere you step foot in the UK. So yeah.
But just the fact that it's inside a castle is just, the ambiance of that is just really awesome.
It doesn't look like it's really been touched. So it has that old feel to, you know, a lot of castles in the UK have been modernized throughout the years because they're family estates.
So it still has that authenticity to it. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
So John Zaff's is going to be there. David Perry, Greg Lawson, Russell Edwards, and some of the for the 250-pound VIP ticket. Okay, so they're VIP tickets. Access to all lectures, paranormal passport, VIP welcome pack, castle investigation, convention events, promo rate for lodge. So you have to, maybe that's where the 20, I don't know. So to me, if we lived in the UK or had the money to go over there and go to this, that's the ticket. So I would go for it, the 250, because just alone the castle investigation I think would be really interesting. Because a lot
Plus you get like extra little goodies, you know.
well, when I was over there in the UK, like we went to a couple family estates, and you were like, you can only go here. There are tours, you don't go investigate because certain parts are still underdeveloped, or that's the family section, you know, that, or they just don't want people to get hurt. So it's just, here's all the good stuff on this path. So when I went to like the Tower of London, you can't investigate the Tower of London. There's just a very like strict queue this way, you go this way, everything else is roped off. So I mean, if that's an actual legitimate castle investigation, that would be worth it to me. And obviously in the United States, we don't have castles.
No, we do.
Not like that, though.
I've seen castles here.
Yeah, but not like in the UK. Like, they have castles everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but a lot of places. All right, but here's another thing. For us, they're having this American muscle car. For us, this is like, okay, we could go to a car show anywhere, and this would be a normal thing. Right. But this is on their front page going, you can have a photo also with this car, because this type, this muscle car is just, you don't see them.
It's an anomaly there.
Yeah. They have the really small cars and...
Right, because that's what their streets are adapted for. Really tiny cars. Not big cars.
So, it's a 67 Chevrolet Impala. So, definitely something that...
You don't see there very often.
No, you don't. All right. Coming back to the United States, we have the Unreal Film Festival, which is September the 22nd through the 24th at Malco Studio on the Square in Memphis, Tennessee. Some movies that they're showing are Behind Altered Hours and Taste, Hostel, Altered Hours, The Wanderers, Brute Sanity.
Unfortunately, we have a very large dog, so all of her noises are quite...
we got this
magnified.
We've got this mic that's really good for what we do, and that's what you're hearing us on, but it picks up a bunch of ambient noises. And that's the one thing I hate about this mic. But this is what we have. This is what we work with. So, all right.
So the next movie is Hongo, and then there's Prom Queen.
And
that's the movie lineup, which is quite a few for just 3 days.
And they're also having a local short film lineup, too. I'm glad that they're supporting that community with short films. I think I'd like to see more horror conventions do a screening or a space to local artisans and films. This one looks interesting. TikTok.
Red Velvet Cake.
Slaughterhouse-Five. Old Blood. And then the tickets are $18 to $45. So I think it's $18 per day, or $45 for the pass. The weekend pass, yeah. And it's all the films all weekend long. And for next year, if you want to go to this, starting the 1st, they have an early bird special, which is for $40 for the entire weekend pass. That's in Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about film festivals. I think they would be interesting to go to, but I just don't want to sit there. We don't like theaters. I think it would be a different atmosphere, but I don't know. All right. The next one is New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival. Another film festival at the Renaissance Woodbridge Hotel in Woodbridge Township, New Jersey. And the tickets are $25 a day or $65
for a 3-day pass,
plus a little extra fee. So the day passes are $438 fee, and then the 3 days is a $658 fee. Some of the events that would be going on is a red carpet opening with interviews, film screenings, and festival. Over 20 celebrity guests, 30 vendors. That's just the ones that have paid before or on May 1st. And then it says Saturday and Sunday we'll have 150 vendors, over 20 celebrity guests, film screenings, Q&A panels, costume contests, and more. And this is an all-age event. And it says there will be sufficient free parking at the venue. So that's good.
Tickets are available at the door. The tickets at the door are $5 more. That's the only downfall to waiting to get there to purchase.
So if you don't go this year and you want to go next year, with every convention, if you want to go next year, this gives you sort of an idea of what to do. You know, if you can't go this year, you could try to go next year. I would definitely order online because you're always going to get a $5, $10 extra fee with a lot of these conventions, except for one. Okay. And that brings us to our last one. It's the Monster Con, Saturday, September the 23rd through Sunday, September the 24th. Wonderland of the Americas, Texas, San Antonio. And from what I've seen, it's still going on, and it's free.
It's free.
It's free. They put themselves as the best little horror convention, free horror convention. So, definitely, if you live in the San Antonio region and you can go out and support this con, because I'm pretty sure they have donations or something. I think it's in a mall actually, but I would definitely go. I mean, it's free. That means more money you can spend, right? But some of the other things that are going on is a zombie beauty pageant. There's going to be guest artists, writers, vendors, photo ops, gaming, and more. So, and this has been going on for 5 years. It's definitely something to check out if you lived in that area. I think it's hosted with Alamo Drafthouse. Their website really doesn't have a lot to say about it. I got most of the information off Facebook. So, check out their Facebook and for what's going on there.
It's cool that they offer it for free. I mean,
Yeah, not many places have anything for free anymore. So, right. So,
haunted houses.
that's a whole new video that we're going to do because it's going to take forever to do it. But the big two haunted houses that are opening on the 15th, which is Friday, this past Friday, is Disney and Universal, and from what I understand, they are still opening even after Hurricane Irma. And what I saw, I was looking to see if what extent damage they had. It looked like it was just a bunch of trees were blown down and stuff. So they didn't get the worst of it. So I'm just glad that there really wasn't many casualties with these hurricanes. We still have one more though. So definitely with anything, especially in the South, I would make sure that you would check with their social media to make sure they're still going on. This is the end of our weekly news. We'll scare you later.